My dad grew up in a small town in Indiana. Indiana. He was the first of three of his brothers to go to college, and he always likes to remind us that he paid for by working at the steel mills for 14 hours a day during the summer. Every time we had a bad day, well, at least you're not in the steel mills. It's kind of a family joke. But he never really left his small town in Indiana until he went to college. And when he decided to do something in his life after college, he entered the Marines as an officer. Since the Marines, he's moved about 26 times for business, several of those being internationally. Um, but it's not really his business success that I really want to celebrate. Rather, it's the sacrifices he's made for our family. He got a job opportunity to work in Minute Maid in Houston, Texas when I was in middle school. And he got an opportunity, a promotion to work for the Coca-Cola company that's headquartered in Atlanta, Georgia. But at the same time, my mother was diagnosed with breast cancer, and her family has the gene. My sister has the gene. Her sister's had breast cancer twice. Her mother's had breast cancer twice, so it wasn't too big of a shock. But Houston is home to the arguably the best breast cancer hospital in the world, MD Anderson. So my dad didn't want to move us out of the location where we're located right next to the best cancer hospital in the world. So, but he also wanted to take the promotion. So he decided that for 3 years he would just fly to Atlanta every week and then fly home on the weekends. So every single week he flew there and back. He bought a place in Atlanta and basically lived there by himself while his three sons and daughter are growing up in Houston. And he loves his family, desperately didn't want to do it, but he saw it as a necessary measure. And my mother had a network of very close friends in Sugarland, Texas, who would bring us meals, home cooked meals and stuff to help out because they all knew about our situation. So after this whole deal is done, he gets another job opportunity, even better, in Oakland, California, and he does the commuting again for another 10 months, but not even for health reasons this time. This time it's just so that my brother can finish high school at the high school he was at. And he hates to commute, especially across the entire country weekly and be without his family. This is a huge deal for him, but he was willing to do it. So after that 10 months and after my brother graduated, I moved up from in the middle of my high school to come up to live with him up in California. He's just a very special person who instilled a lot of values into me, and he leads by example. And among those, is a very person of high integrity, very passionate, and instilled a sense of intellectual curiosity in me, and someone I really look up to.